Hey everyone, welcome to Cut Up, a video series where I talk about scenes in movies and re-edit them, dissect them, or just ruin your childhood. This time we're talking about the movie Star Kid, released in 1997, starring Joseph Mazzello, who is probably best known as the kid from Radio Flyer and Jurassic Park. I mean, the guy's still working to this day, so that's awesome. Joseph is crushing it. Never saw this thing as a kid and didn't know of its existence until recently. The movie poster drew me in because it looks just like the movie poster for Face Off. So at first I thought they made some sort of weird sequel, but no, kids film. So I watched it, and it's just escapism for kids. Here's the rundown. Spencer finds a cybersuit that is an exoskeleton running on AI from another galaxy. Basically, it's, hey kids, how cool would it be if you became Iron Man without having to also be a genius? And they don't shy away from this connection because there's both Marvel and DC characters everywhere in his room. It really shows how far both companies have come. It's hard to think of a time where these properties are just being featured as background references in an independent film. So it's escapism for kids, a way for them to just put themselves in the main character and imagine themselves having a lot of fun. And that's all it really needs to be. It could have been Flight of the Navigator, but with a suit instead of a spaceship and normal kid life instead of time travel. So for this film to work, the most important thing is how the suit looks. For Flight of the Navigator, they had to do a lot of work to pull off these amazing effects. But that was way back in 1986, and this movie came out 11 years later, and you're only working with a suit and not a giant spaceship. So, what does it look like? Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Oh. Okay, there is a lot to unpack here. Let's just break this down. The head. I think the suit has a drinking problem because that head is swollen. I mean, the head on the poster didn't look good, but this looks worse. It's got giant sunken eyes, this ventriloquist-style mouth, a nose that looks like it's had 3 separate plastic surgeries, and an angry brow ridge that would make William Dafoe jealous. The body. Okay, this was a weird choice. I would have stayed away from robot boobs, but, you know, somebody had an artistic vision. What else you got? Okay, it's got a thick robot butt. I mean, wow, that is a juicy robot butt. The legs are weird. Every other part of the suit kind of follows the same muscle structure as a human, but then it gets to the legs and it's got shingles or something. Maybe the inside's better. Let's look at the inside. Oh my god, you walk up its spine! Oh, it's like they have some sort of organic technology on the inside. Oh, I would not get in that thing, kid. Oh, he's going in. Oh my god, inverted face! Nightmare fuel!
Why'd you do that?
For fun!
Imagine if Tony Stark got in the Iron Man suit, and sometimes it's a screen, but most of the time it's an inside-out face. It's disturbing. I don't know why you would make this choice. Who wants to talk to an inside-out face 6 inches from your own face? So much work went into creating this thing. Just make it a screen the whole time. I mean, the whole suit sums up the movie pretty well. It's a good idea, familiar premise, but they just make the weirdest choices, like how the kid eats in the suit. Never once did I think, how's this kid gonna eat in this thing? Well, in Star Kid, they're here to answer the tough questions that nobody asked. How would a kid eat in this suit without getting out? Well, how about the robot chews it up for him, then liquefies it in a clear container, then it's formed into a food mass ball and force-fed to you. I mean, we're getting really close to a Clockwork Orange situation. I mean, I'm usually all about the show, don't tell, and storytelling, but some things should just be glossed over.
Oh, what is that?
One synthesized nebula burger. All non-essential compounds have been filtered out.
I'm eating a cybersuit turd.
I mean, good thing they didn't bring up going to the bathroom in the suit, otherwise we would have seen the kid from Radio Flyer poop in a cup. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Iron Man 2 did this part right. We find out that he just pees and the suit filters it out.
It's time.
Give me a little
You're not going to be happy.
Come on, you know you want
You
to.
just keyed the suit.
I know, it has a
Okay,
filtration
not
system.
sexy.
You could drink that water.
So there you go, Iron Man and Kevin Costner from Waterworld, all about drinking their own pee. Back to Star Kid. The movie didn't turn out to be too popular, and it's clear that this was made for 90s kids at the time. So obviously, I caught this thing way too late. I enjoyed the overall 90s feel of it, and they were clearly trying.
Real gentle. Doing good. Excellent. Graceful.
You could see all the work that they put into this. If you saw this thing as a child, please let me know in the comments if you have good memories of it, because I know if I saw this thing as a kid, I probably would have lost my mind. Also, let me know in the comments if there's another movie that you saw that has a horrible super suit. Subscribe for more cut-ups and other random videos. Give me your likes. Laters.